Is the mayor of Sarnia, and he is with us live. Mayor Bradley, good to see you. Thank you very much for making the time.
Thank you, Vassie.
I was talking to my colleague who's reporting out of Windsor for the past 2 days about how worried that border city is about the level of integration across the border and just the anxiety that people are feeling. What are people in Sarnia telling you about that level of anxiety at this moment, now that these tariffs are actually here?
Anxiety. It's great distress. For many, many years, we've had this relationship with our American friends that have now become our American neighbors. That friendship has been severely damaged, and this will continue this. I guess the message I would have is, and we are linked into Windsor. We make the gasoline, the plastics for cars. We're a very integrated economy. And to mess up the auto sector is a major economic mistake, which is going to impact right across North America. And what Canadians need to think about is this. It's great for us to rally and to listen to what people are saying to fight back. This is going to be 4 years of economic terrorism. And we're going to have to go through some real pain, and it's going to be difficult. We thought our economies were back on track. We got through COVID, interest rates were coming down, inflation was coming down, and now we have this self-created crisis from the U.S. And I expect tonight's State of the Union will be just one big Trump rally, because he still has substantial support in the U.S. I am pleased to say the American Mayors Conference has come out to support Canada and Mexico because they understand the value of trade and they understand our integrated economy.
I know you have a lot of relationships with people on the other side of the border, and we're hearing from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, for example, today, the mayor's group that you indicated. But by and large, you know, there has been some reaction, but not a ton of reaction, you know, compared to, let's say, when NAFTA was initially being renegotiated, and we heard from tons of different levels of government about how important the trading, open, you know, free and liberalized trade with Canada and Mexico was. Do you think that will change at all now, again, that the tariffs are here and their impact will start to materialize?
Well, it's a good question. My own sense is the American public and the politicians are they're turtled. They do not want to contradict Trump right now at the height of his coming into power. And that is distressing because I'm hearing it daily. People aren't going to Port Huron, Michigan. They're not going to Florida. They're not going to Arizona. What I like about that is a genuine, it's a boycott that's created by Canadians. It's not created by politicians. But this is just going to continue and continue. And the distress that's out there, and the anger, there's a genuine anger about why is this happening to a country that has stood by the U.S. through thick and thin over the years. And we've got this bombastic bronze individual up there continuing to disrespect our sacrifice as Canadians to support the United States through decades and decades, many, many times.